Here's how to replace a control valve regulator for a Makita air compressor. Not a specific automotive vehicle or video, but obviously it's mechanical and a lot of people might be using these on the vehicle. So if you have a leak where especially when it's trying to charge, or if it's just sitting and you have your pressure valve a little on the lower side, you might get quite a bit of leakage coming through your adjustment knob, your regulator. And pretty much what it is some bad O-rings inside, or things get worn out. You can take it apart and replace O-rings and try to seal it back up, but you can also just buy the whole new assembly. This is what it looks like with all the fittings stripped off. This is, it was right around $30 from Makita, so it's an actual original replacement part. So that's the option I went with, and it's pretty easy. I found it easiest to actually just take the whole fitting off. So you can start by, on the front here, these are going to be sticking through like this. So start by removing your attachment points. And before you put anything back together, just put some thread sealant like Teflon or something like that. So there's 2 of those on a double tanker. And you got 2 screws that mount this side in. This side here, you may notice on your compressor you have a red ring and a black ring. Well, the red ring is to help hold your adjustment nozzle from spinning. So it basically just acts as a clamp. So you can tighten this down against this, just to kind of keep it from moving on you if you don't want it to, obviously. But your black ring is actually just slips on the larger part here, and that is only just to help hold this in. You don't need it there, it's not going to fall out without it, but that's all this is for. It's just to help hold in the end of the piece. So because you got your 2 screws that hold it in here, but then this side comes through this hole here, and that black ring just helps hold it down. That's really all there is to it as far as that end goes. All you have to do is, you'll notice while it's sitting in the compressor, it's going to be like this, sitting like this. So like I said, remove your 2 fittings, take the 2 screws out. You got an air fitting here, hose. It's just a fluted style ring that just slides on. So basically you'll just pop it's like a heavy rubber, plasticky rubber kind of hosing. You'll pop that on, or to remove it, you'll just undo this, and it'll just pop off. And then when you put it back, it's just a reversal. You just stick this over top of the fitting here. There's one on either side. The 2 small ones and 2 larger ones. So, and it's pretty obvious because there's 2 different sizes of hose. This side here goes to this fitting because it's larger, and then the 2 other ones. So just keep track of where you pulled them off from, and it's quite simple, easy to get to. I did try fixing this with it still on the compressor, but I couldn't get it apart here because this was really tight, and it just seemed much easier to just take it out completely. That allowed me to see things better and just pay attention to the orientation. But in case you have yours apart or something and you don't know, this is how it looks. So this one I didn't have to take out, but I had to remove these 2 fittings to put them onto I had to take them off of the old part to put them onto the new. So I just put some Teflon, and this is the orientation that they go in. So you'll install it, all these rings have to be off to take it off and put it back on. Install it, put your 2 screws in, little guys here, and yeah, aside from that, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. So just a quick video to show you how to replace that, and more than likely if you're getting any kind of leaking from here, that's what it is. And mine was especially really bad when it was cold outside because the O-rings would be smaller, so stuff wasn't sealing as well, so it would leak quite bad. So Okay, thanks for watching.